चालू करतो हा. दिसते का? Hello everyone, this is Jayteerth Katti. It is 20th of June, 8:40 a.m. We are going YouTube live just to understand uh, what are the market opportunities available for trading in the coming week, and what kind of market we can expect. To start with, as usual, we'll look at uh, the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average. So looking at the S&P 500 chart, we have had two continuous weeks of downside with a slight gap in between, right? And looking at the strength of these red candles and the 1,000 moving average here, we are expecting the S&P may take a bit of rest, bit of support here. Saying that, we are not indicating that there will be a reversal, but we believe that the downside will be bit restricted. Looking at the Dow, we are looking at Dow futures chart, and here on the weekly chart we see that the Dow has already about to touch the pre-COVID levels. Uh, During the pre-COVID levels, the high was at 29,543 and the recent low was at 29,639. So just 100 points and Dow will reach pre-COVID levels, which it had also reached, um, it had tested in February 2021. Here also, this inverted smiley does not look good, but this being the area of support, we believe there will be some sideways movement. Now, looking at Nifty 50 coming home, very similar, of course, not the pre-COVID 12,500 levels, but at the support here. On the weekly chart, the slow moving average has crossed, the fast moving average has crossed the slow moving average. Um, so we believe there will be some resting period here and there will be some sideways movement. Before we discuss the local securities further, we will just check gold, silver. We will also take a look at Bitcoin, and then we will come back home. Now, looking at the gold chart, as we had expected earlier, it has taken support at the slow moving average, and in last couple of weeks it has not done much. But if there is a moment above 51,797, if we get a daily closing above 51,797, we can expect a further upside movement again towards 53,500 and then towards 55,500. Um, as we have been bearish on silver for quite some time now, we continue to remain bearish. However, silver is very similarly at the support level. If this support level at 58 391 is broken, then we can expect silver to slide down to 50,800, 50,900 levels. The talk of the town, Bitcoin. It has recently touched 18,000, um, and over the weekend it has taken small rest. So for some time now, as we had mentioned, if this support here at 31,000 is broken, this is a no um, price action area. So as expected here at 19,500, Bitcoin has taken support. So again, we can expect sideways movement. There is nothing positive at this moment on Bitcoin front. um, Now, all this has been possible only because the oil prices have been trading a bit sideways after touching 7 years old, 8 years old high. So, after touching $120 here, um, now we can expect some moment here where um, the, we can expect some sideways moment here. We will come back home. We will look at Nifty quickly. But before that, let me mention that sometime uh, earlier this weekend, I was looking at Twitter space, and there is a raging war happening there where all the so called analysts and trainers are picking on each other for analysis going wrong. We are definitely not going into it, but let me mention that anyone who is pulling each other's leg, who is raging war, who is asking questions, how can you go wrong? Where is you had said that Nifty is going to touch 18,000 soon, and now where is this? We are not going to get into this. We are following the price action, and according to that price action, we are going to take our trade decisions. For us, it is not important to be right all the time, but it is important to make money in all kinds of market conditions. So, as we had discussed in various training videos, various trade psychology videos, we are going to stay away from all the chaos that is happening on Twitter as well as other social media, if at all. Yeah, so now if we look at this area at 15,300, we can expect further downslide to 15,000 and 15,200, and then we believe that Nifty will keep trading in that area. As we see, there is a lot of Nifty has taken its time to breach this area of resistance here. So we believe that breaking down this area of support will also take some time for Nifty. Could be a lot of intraday movements where Nifty may touch 15,000 and then come back to 15,200 sort of things. But on closing basis, weekly closing basis, we believe that Nifty will trade in range of 14,800 to 15,500, 15,700 range for the coming week. Looking at Bank Nifty, there is slightly better picture. It has already reached its pre-COVID levels, and it is at major area of support right now. But this sort of cup and handle pattern is not a pleasant picture. We have also got a breakdown from this pattern, and this week Bank Nifty has closed below that. On this side, the long moving average has been crossed over by the long moving average has crossed over the short moving average here. So in Bank Nifty space also, we believe that Bank Nifty should take some time to rest here. There will be some sideways movement, and at all, if there is upside moment, then the Bank Nifty will keep trading between 34,300 to um, the current 32,400 area for the week. From Bank Nifty, as we have been bullish on FMCG, we have said that FMCG space will outperform the market, and it continues to do so for some time. It is also at area of support now, this trend line that can be drawn from here to here. The price is taking rest here, so in the coming week we can expect some up move in selected stocks, and a limited up move to be precise. Similarly, auto has been a good sector, and selected auto stocks, especially stocks in commercial auto sector, are looking quite bullish, and we believe that this trend line, which can be drawn on top here, and this inverted head and shoulders sort of pattern that is forming here, once we get a breakout on this upper trend line, we can invest in selected auto stocks. Um, some specific stocks we would like to discuss here are, to start with, Ajanta Pharma. This stock has been trading sideways for some time. However, if at all we get a daily closing above 1854, this W sort of pattern, double bottom sort of pattern, if it gets a breakout and the price starts trading above the short EMA on weekly chart, and we will switch to daily chart here. On the daily chart, if the price breaks out above this triangle, above 1830, we can definitely keep first target of 1950 and second target of 2000. You would have noticed that in last few days we are keeping a very small target, and our stop loss can be below this trend line. So if price comes back and breaks down below this trend line, we would exit. So right now the risk reward opportunities, the choppiness in the market, so we the duration of our trades has reduced, and our targets are small, our stop loss is also small at the same time. So one stock, this which is showing kind of strength here, however on 22nd June it is scheduled to split. So be careful while taking a position. You probably want to take position after the stock is split and it's slid down, because of the split sum, and then when it goes above the level discussed, you can. Mahindra and Mahindra has given breakout couple of weeks back above 960 level. We will switch to the weekly chart here. Yeah, above this particular level, and it had traded all time high on 30th May, a couple of weeks back, and then there is a bit of pullback here. So again, very robust stock, good price movement, um, and the volumes are also quite high. So a good stock to get in, again with a small target at 1057 and probably at 1100, 1130, with a stop loss, I would say, right below this area of area of support now, around 930, we can have our stop loss on closing basis. Um, After M&M, we also have another stock, is Swaraj Engines. This particular beautiful triangular pattern, um, the stock has made, and now there is a, inside this triangle there is a trend line that is forming. So if you want to make sure that you are in the stock early, whenever it breaches this particular trend line here, you can enter the stock, and your first target could be around 1840, and the second target around 2000, or around here, exactly around 2000. Your stop loss could be below this week's low, that is below 1535. As we also see, the fast EMA is again taking over the slow EMA. on the weekly chart, we expect a quite bullish price action here. Um, the next one, again from FMCG space, we have ITC here. And in ITC, we all have seen that it has broken years old support from 2019, 2018, and it is trending quite bullish at moment. We can expect ITC to continue its bullish rally. However, if the stock starts trading above previous week's high, that is at 270 or so, it will be good to enter for 282, 283, and then 290 targets again, with the stop loss again below 260. Um, Next stock is VIP, and it has done quite phenomenally well over the last 1 week. We see a big green candle. It has responded to the support area. So, if at all it starts trading above this area, above 630 or so, we can take a position in this stock with stop loss below 530, and our target near 777 and then 800. So these are few selected stocks that we have been wanting to discuss with you. Another bullish stock here is Ajanta Soya, and the stock currently trading near its all-time high. So if at all it starts trading above 62.55 levels, looking at the oil prices and all the action happening there, you can take a position in this stock with stop loss around 54 and the targets at 69 and then at 75. That is all for this week. Again, I would say be very cautious while taking position any of these stocks, while taking long positions, because the overall market sentiment is not in favor. Keep short targets, keep booking profits frequently, don't wait for long time, don't stay in position, don't stay invested for long time, don't invest all of your cash. Most of your cash should be uninvested. Keep only 10-15% cash invested and stay safe. Until next week, have a good time. uh, Bye for now.